if you're serving Hashem, serve Him like Avraham Avinu, where you're not just serving Him for a award of some kind. You're serving Him without any award. That's the highest level. Where even, like Job said, even if He were to kill you, you'd still do it. Why? Because that's the highest level. That's the ideal level. What is this like? If a father has two sons, again, and one of them really, really loves the father, and every time the father even hints that he wants something, the kid immediately goes and gets it. The father wants a coffee, he runs and he gets him a coffee. Father wants somebody to go get milk, he runs and he gets milk. The father wants a book or paper or this or that, he runs and he does everything right away. The other son doesn't really like his father that much, so he doesn't run anywhere. So the father says, listen, it's upsetting that I don't see him. I ask him for coffee, he doesn't do it. He says, okay, you know what? Okay, takes out his wallet, he goes, okay, if you go get me coffee, I'll pay you $5. Oh, for $5? Sure. He runs to the place, gets him coffee. Thank you, I love you, Abba. He doesn't really love Abba. He loves the $5. Abba wants paper, Abba wants this, Abba wants that. Every time it's for a payment. So now when the father is going to do his review one day, he's going to think about, who do I really want to give my inheritance to? The one that milked me for money every single time I asked him for something. Every coffee cost me $5. Every ride cost me $20. Everything had a payment. Or the one that did it just because I asked him to. Just because he loved me. Who am I going to give my inheritance to? Well, the one I paid him all this reward. Okay, I love him. He's great. He's fine. He's my son. At least he did it. He's not a terrible son where he didn't do it even after I paid him. But the one that did it just because, obviously I want to give him more. So Antigonos is telling you, if you're already going to do it at the highest possible level. Shoot to be like Avraham Avinu. Shoot to be like Moshe Rabbeinu. Shoot to be like Noach. Noach, ish Tzadik v'tamim. Complete with Hashem. The greatest of his generation. Go for the best. Just like you go to work. You don't go to work because, I want to make a basic living and be half homeless my whole life. No. You go to work to be a multimillionaire. The next idea is going to be Microsoft. The next idea is going to be Google. That's what you think. Everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks their next idea is the greatest thing since sliced bread. That's why they go to work. Napoleon used to say, I want all my soldiers to want to be commanders. Any soldier who doesn't want to be a commander, I don't want him to be my soldier. Because if he doesn't want to be a commander, then he's definitely not going to be a good soldier either. You have an opportunity to be the greatest of great. So Antigonos is telling you, I learned from my Rav, Shimon Tzadik, the greatest of his generation. The one that was around prophets at all times. The one that made Alexander the Great bow to him. Alexander the Great, the guy that conquered the whole world, bowed to him on all four. I learned from him something amazing. He's telling you, if you're going to serve Hashem, go for the whole pie. And serve Him out of complete love. Not just because you're going to get an award. Do it just because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do to work on your midot. It's the right thing to do to not be angry. And work on yourself to realize that there's really never a reason to be angry. Ever. The only reason you're angry is because you have gava, you have pride. You think that the world needs to run according to your tune. And if it doesn't run according to your tune, you're angry. That's why the Gemara calls that idol worship. You've made yourself avodah zarah. You think that the world should run according to your tune. And if you think that the world needs to run according to your tune, you're a mini god. you have a problem. There's no share of the world to come to somebody as a mini God. So someone that knows this says, okay, it's dangerous to have anger. I have to work on myself. I have to work on not being angry. Why am I angry? Why do I get upset every time the baby cries? Why do I get upset every time my wife wakes me up in the middle of the night with a question? Why do I get upset? Because this and this happened. All these different things that happen to your life. Everybody has their, little things, pet peeves that annoy them. Why does it annoy you? Why does it make you so angry? I mean, it's mind-boggling sometimes how big things don't matter, but small things make you want to destroy the world like Hashem did with the time of Noach. I tell you personally, before Torah, if I was God, I would destroy the world every day. Every day I would get upset at these small things. And I would literally want to just destroy the world. Like, wow, this guy came late. Sir, you just made $1 million today. I don't care, but one of my employees came in 6 minutes late. What do you care that he came in 6 minutes late? My whole world changed because the guy came in 6 minutes late. You made money, you did this. It doesn't make a difference. But that's the thing. When you have no real purpose in life, you make small, stupid things your purpose. So, someone that wants to serve Hashem and get to the highest level has to know there's obviously a track of how to get there. You have to work on these midot. You have to work on your character traits, which is the reason why we're doing this whole series to begin with. But he's already telling you from the beginning, listen, the Torah is not of the mindset that you're not able to do something. The Torah will never tell you that you cannot be the most righteous person of your generation. The Torah will never tell you that you're not able to be a Talmid Chacham. The Torah will never tell you that you cannot do anything that will get you the greatest Olam Haba ever. Torah is the opposite. He's starting the Mishnah, the first 3 Mishnayot. It's not like somewhere in the middle, maybe it's less important. Chas v'shalom, but the point, you get my point here. They're opening the Mishnah with this lesson, they're telling you, listen, if you're going to already service God, be like Avraham Avinu already. Be like Noach. Be like Moshe. Go for everything. Why are you settling for just one little diamond? Okay, so you do tefillin really good. Chazak u'baruch. Do the prayer too, not just the tefillin. Why just the prayer? Act accordingly. Be a walking Sefer Torah. Learn some Torah also. Why just learn Torah? Fulfill it too. Do what it says in the Torah. Why just fulfill the Torah when you're in private? Do it in public. Show people why it's a great thing to be a Jew. Why you're proud to be a Jew. Why you want to die to be a Jew. Go for the whole thing. Don't settle for half of modesty. Like sometimes I have women that ask, oh, is this modest? Like, they send you a picture of some clothes or they give you a question. Is this shirt modest? Is this thing modest? If you're asking if it's modest, obviously you realize there's some problem there. If you're asking, obviously it's not clearly modest. Right or no?
Yeah, I wants to do it.
But you want someone to sign off that it's okay. You want me to sign off so I can go to Gehenom instead. I don't want to go to Gehenom for you. You're not going to go to Gehenom for me. No one wants to go to Gehenom for anybody else. So why do you want me to sign for it? You know it's modest or not. Same thing with people. Listen, is this a kosher deal? They sign a deal with somebody. It's clearly not kosher. Not legally and not ethically. Is this kosher? You're asking me because you know it's not. Not that I'm telling people don't ask me questions. Ask me as many questions as you want. That's how you learn. But most of the time you know the answer. Your conscience knows the answer. Why? Because your neshama studied the same Torah that I studied. Inside your mother's womb, it also studied the Torah. We know the same Torah. You know what's right and wrong. Everyone knows what's right and wrong. So the first thing you gotta ask yourself, am I full of it? If you're already going to do it 100%.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by Torahanytime.com.